welcome to this week's edition of Maison Journals. Thank you to everyone that's subscribed and the comments, some really useful and helpful comments, so thank you for those. One question was, what are we going to do with the house? Well, firstly, it's a home. The house has one large room, a smaller room attached to that, with an ensuite bathroom that could potentially be a chambre d'hôte, which we will plan to do once the house is completely finished and safe, although maybe it's never going to be finished, but up to a certain standard. And that will be hopefully working in partnership with some charities on a non-profit making basis. It is a beautiful, magical place, and I would like to share that. So that is the plan. The gîte will be done once the house is complete, and then we'll move on and start working on that. I would like to, it's an industry that I do work in, offer dementia support holidays. That is a long way off because restrictions, doing anything like this in a different country is quite challenging. So if anyone's got any tips, please let me know. So that was just answering one of the questions. So this week I'm going to talk about the kitchen. We didn't want a fitted kitchen. We had that in London. We've integrated appliances. When the integrated appliances such as the dishwasher and the washing machine go wrong and you have to replace them, maybe user error, but the kitchen never goes back how it was. So that's something that we didn't want. We wanted a typically French kitchen and freestanding. So we got the carpenter to build a very basic unit just to house the kitchen sink, the Belfast sink, and we always wanted a red kitchen. I had three key items. I wanted the colour red, little green, bronze red, a Smeg fridge freezer, so we finally got that, and I had some prints from Jerry Lowndes at the Hopalong Hollow. She's an artist. So we based the kitchen around that. So I've got a timeline of events. I hope you enjoy it. If you have got any comments or suggestions, please put them in the comments, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching. Moving on to the kitchen, as the ceilings were down, we decided to take the wall down, which is highlighted in blue, between the kitchen and the dining room, because it meant that we had to walk back into the hallway to get into the dining room. So just a recap of the ground floor again. This is the dining room, and that there is the wall that came down, because as previously mentioned, you'd had to come from the kitchen into the hallway to get into the dining room. This is the hallway here that goes across to the lounge winter salon. And then going into the, this was described as the statement room, and this is all the previous owner's contents, but this now is the gym. We've had new electrics, new flooring. The windows has since been replaced, but I'll do a separate video on that. And then we go through to the utility room. That's been removed. That was a macerating toilet. And that is the cellar there, but we've actually knocked the wall down to the cellar. So this is the other side of that door, going into the hallway and back into the kitchen, and to the left there, that's the wall that's been knocked down, that takes you straight into the dining room now. So we had some updated pictures from the builder in November 2021. So this is the ceiling completely gone from the kitchen to put new joists in. At this point, I kind of thought this is never going to be done and it's going to cost an absolute fortune. No resemblance of a kitchen whatsoever. That's where the kitchen sink was. So then we fast forward to March 2022. The ceilings are back up. almost plastered. That's our makeshift washing up bowls. Again, new windows. That's the cooker that the owners left, which is absolutely fine. And this mega fridge freezer that I always wanted. And you can now walk freely into the dining room and it just flows so much better. And then back through to the hallway. And into the winter salon stroke lounge. New fitted windows, which we didn't think in the beginning that we'd have to do, but the windows were just so rotted that all of those on the ground floor had to be replaced, and this is the gym progressing on. At this time, this is March 2022, it was currently being rewired. And into the utility room. This stone sink we are actually keeping. It's incredibly heavy and it's just part of the property, so I want to keep it. And we're also going to keep this little sink as well. Again, it's a lovely feature of the property, so that did actually stay. And here you can just see the walls come down from the cellar, so the doorway's gone, and we'll put a doorway at the bottom of the stairs. This is the wood burning stove that will fuel the central heating system. That will go next to the cooker in the kitchen. Choosing the right kitchen. This is a DeVol kitchen. We couldn't actually afford one, but this is certainly the look that we wanted. This is a copy of the plan for the kitchen unit that the carpenter built for us, and we bought some freestanding items that we are going to spray in little green bronze red. And the pictures from Hopalong Hollow Jerry Landers, which will also go in the kitchen. And next week we're going to talk about the heating and electrics. Thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed.